It's because we certainly saw some reaction in gas markets yesterday.
Is the market justifying, a 14% jump yesterday? 14% jump.
Welcome to my channel, where I talk about the latest trends and developments in the world of energy. In this video, I will explain why natural gas prices in Europe rose 15% in October and reached an 8-month high last week, and what factors are influencing the demand and supply of this commodity. Natural gas is a fossil fuel that is used for heating, cooking, electricity generation, and industrial processes. It is also considered a cleaner and more efficient source of energy than coal and oil, as it emits less carbon dioxide and other pollutants when burned. Natural gas is traded in different markets around the world, such as North America, Europe, and Asia. And its price is determined by the balance between supply and demand, as well as other factors such as weather, geopolitics, storage levels, and carbon prices. In Europe, natural gas prices have been on the rise since the beginning of the year, as the continent faced a colder than usual winter and spring, which increased the demand for heating. At the same time, the supply of natural gas was constrained by several factors, such as lower production from Norway and the Netherlands, reduced imports from Russia and Algeria, and maintenance works on pipelines and terminals. As a result, the European natural gas storage levels, which are usually replenished during the summer months, remained low and below the average for this time of the year. In October, the situation worsened as the weather turned cooler again, and the demand for natural gas increased further. According to a CNBC article, natural gas prices in Europe rose 15% in October and touched an 8-month high of $8.50 per million British thermal units, MMBTU, last week. This is nearly 7 times higher than the price of $1.21 per MMBTU in April 2020, when the coronavirus pandemic caused a slump in energy demand and prices. How other factors are affecting the natural gas market in Europe and beyond. For instance, geopolitics plays a role, as the tensions between Russia and Ukraine and the uncertainty over the completion of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, which would increase the gas supply from Russia to Germany, create doubts about the reliability and availability of Russian gas exports to Europe. Moreover, supply disruptions, such as the explosion at a gas processing plant in Austria in 2017, or the recent fire at a liquefied natural gas (LNG) terminal in France, can also cause spikes in prices and shortages in some regions. Finally, carbon prices, which reflect the cost of emitting greenhouse gases, are also influencing the natural gas market, as they make coal-fired power plants more expensive and less competitive, and increase the demand for natural gas as a cleaner alternative. So what does this mean for the future of natural gas in Europe and the world? Well, according to some experts, the high prices are likely to persist until the end of the year, as the winter season approaches and the demand for heating remains high. However, some relief could come from the increase in LNG imports from the US, Qatar, and Australia, which could boost the supply and lower the prices. Furthermore, the development of renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar, could also reduce the dependence on natural gas and other fossil fuels, and help the transition to a low-carbon economy.
But when you look at Israel, it's mostly
That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about natural gas prices in Europe and the world, and what topics you would like me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.